wall, all the way through the woods behind dorms, or the woods near checkpoint, up to the gas rock, past the gas rock, down through the railroad, following the railroad over to Blue Canister. I genuinely believe that there are players that think that's the only way to get across. Yeah. But it's just... We'll just walk through the edge and jump. That's it. Yeah, but realistically, how many people notice those things? How many people care? Like, I don't know, man. Like, this game is so fun, but there's just so many design choices that just make you think to yourself, "Wow, these guys really don't enjoy having fun, huh?" You go make rat lords. Rat lords fucking tips on how to not be a fuck. Rat lords tips on how to not be a rat bastard. Alright guys, hey, it's your boy Ratlord here. I'm going to be teaching you guys a couple of shits to do. Number one, you know interchange? Yeah, sometimes if you have no money, don't run into interchange. There's stashes outside, if you didn't know that. There's also did you guys know that there's an underground parking area that has some loot in it? You don't always have to run into Tech Light. Just saying. Like, realistically, you ask the average player what's down here in these parking lots, and what are the cars? Yeah. You don't even have to make updates. Like, what you can do is you just fucking just make a video on how to make like the average fucking quests that you need to do when you're starting off and how to do them without fucking dying. Like, I mean, the average, like half the time when I'm playing Start of Wipe, I just run into what's it called? You guys know that little cove area right next to the fucking fuel tanks? Sometimes if I'm feeling like a real rat bastard, on customs in construction, the fuel tank for Bronze Pocket. Sometimes if I want to be a really big rat bastard, I buy PPSH and I just sit inside that corner and then just wait for somebody to open the door and I gun them down and steal the watch. And it's just, you know, like most players, like, just don't think. Yeah. Like most people, they see Big Red and they think, oh, Big Red is safe. They just run in and die instantly. It's like, yeah, I like to sit in the. There's a stack of barrels right by the shelves that sometimes I like to sit by if I don't have the manager's key and just wait for somebody to run up, open it, and I just gun them down. Like, it's like right as you enter, you're gonna stare past the fucking first container or the first Big Red container, and like in the back there's like a stack of barrels that nobody ever checks, and you can just crouch behind them. Yeah. So I just sit there. Yeah, I just sit there with a PPSH, wait for them to run up, open the door, and I just spray them in the legs. Because, you know, this game is very fun in the sense that when you open a door, you have to then click F to open it once more so you can get shot at after it's opened. It's very funny, and I love it a lot. I'm pretty sure if they're like 90% through the animation and you kill them, the door opens anyways, so it's like really funny too. really funny. It's fucking top comedy, dude. So, no, I don't use it to extract. So, you know Secret, right? What I do is I go to the far back with the steel gate doors. I jump on top of the water cooler box behind the porta potty, and I just crouch. And I just sit there. And usually what happens is they're gonna run in, they're gonna check the corner with the black weapon crate that's on the ground. And then if you don't see anyone, they just run in and start looting. So I just sit there with an AKS-74U full of... Yeah, you should. Yeah. So like the thing is, I discovered that spot by just running in there and sitting in there. And like that's the thing. The average player, when they see that, they don't think about that kind of shit. Like on average. Yeah, that's this guy. Yep, NVGs, don't you? Hey, double click on the AK. Double click on the AK for me. I want to see what quality it is. Wow. 96%. Wow. You have NVGs, turn them on, you. Bro. He's right by the pillar right in front of you. You see him? Well, all of China knows you're there now, I guess. Maybe. Just have 7 kills on the map at once. I genuinely want to see that happen. Just like 4 kills, just all crouched inside of fucking. Like I genuinely want to see at least like 5 kills just crouched in the fucking corner in Rasmussen, where the fucking GPU spawn is. I just want to see like 4 kills just camping there at all times. I think that's fucking hilarious, and that would be like the best possible gameplay. I'd recommend pulling off the side and healing your arm first. You see him behind that first pillar. Probably gonna go outside, grab dinner, and then go to bed. No, it's not even that. It's I do these things called allergy boosts. where I get like a little bit of the shit that I'm allergic to injected in me at any point, once a week, and I'm pretty fucked up right now. I had a big dose increase. I'm fucking tired and kind of hungry, so I don't want to be some fucking pussy that's allergic to grass. It's not even grass. It's like a not lemongrass. It's like pigweed or something like that. Builds your immunity. It's literally just like it's like the concept of a vaccine, except you do that for allergies. So, you know. Honestly, don't feel bad about sucking ass on labs, because labs is literally a map where I think my case, but my survival rate is fucking so far down towards the single digits, it's not even funny. It's not even properly. It's a matter of what you want out of the map. If you want an immersive experience where you're barely surviving against raiders trying to make it out, then you will probably have a very high survival rate. If you're like me and you know what people on the map are going to do, you know every single possible spawn in the map, you know every single likely spawn based on just the fucking shooting that happens or doesn't happen during the fucking first like 2 or so minutes of the raid. You've memorized every single fucking voice line announcer call out. You just know where people are, and there's no point in playing it slow, because when you play it slow, somebody else gets the opportunity to kill all the raiders, get themselves into into an optimal position, such as inside boiler room on medical. Because like pushing into boiler room on medical is fucking suicide. Like if there's people inside there, there's no good way to tell, or there's no good way to like push into it. Your only options are to just sort of camp them out if you can. But if for example I'm like trying to camp them out from dark side and one of them pushes out to red, then I'm fucked. Because then they can do a double peek and there's no way I win that shit. Right? If I'm camping it from medical side, they can run out dark and then run from dark all the way to either red hallway to fight the guy close, or to literally the other side of the fucking hallway to go up the other stairs and then push down through server room. If they're pushing from medical, they can also drop into power room. This is assuming, of course, nobody is camping power room, which sometimes I do quite a lot. Assuming nobody's camping power room and that nobody spawns sewers and is coming through the metal hallway right next to power room. This is, of course, also assuming that nobody decided. I don't know. Maybe I'll be a cheeky fuck, and I'll. What's a cheeky fuck play? There's, of course, deciding nobody decides to be a cheeky fuck and sit right next to the stairs, from server leading down. You know what I mean? Like, you go down the stairs, there's like a dark corner to the left that like the door covers and nobody checks. That's assuming nobody's sitting there with the KS-23 just ready to fucking shred your legs if you go towards the office or the. They nerfed it quite a bit, but it's still pretty fucking spooky to deal with that kind of shit. And if let's say somebody has a vector, right? Like he's using a 4-5 vector, but he has like the 4-5 rip. Like that's just fun. Right. It does 65 damage to body, so I'm pretty sure 6-shot kill. 5 or 6. I usually say 6 because usually what ends up happening is when you shoot at somebody's legs, there's a couple of bullets that go in between the legs or that like kick up into the stomach, and sometimes if they have like kill armor, you just do no damage for that bullet. But like, by the time you get into a full mag dump, like they're just dead. Yeah. God, I fucking miss my Keter so much. It's unbelievable. I'm very sad. Keter isn't even the same gun anymore. It's quite upsetting. Alright. Take it easy, CC. I'm gonna go fucking take a nap now. Catching him whenever I decide to stop being depressed, I guess. Ciao.
SSC D2 camp. You gotta learn the ultimate rat, the D2 camp. You just get in there with a do you have sniper level 7? Yeah, get in there with a GL, wait for someone to go through the corridor, boom, 5 minutes. Pardon? Sniper. What'd I say? Oh, because you need the sniper level 7 to get GL. When I unlocked the GL last swipe, I killed the 5-man. Cause they usually don't check that spot, and if they do, they're usually really high level. Exactly. Yeah, they can shoot at you, but GL and interchange just doesn't really work because of how big it is. No, like in actual fights, it's too big of a map to actually hit people. There's not enough walls. Yeah, you can do it there, but no, I'm saying more than like. But reserve just has so much walls, so. There were people last wipe that were GLing people from Dome. Like not the actual GL, like sorry, that GL, but not the mounted GL. Yeah. Red key card? Yeah. I'll be right back.